They are reliant on the Metamorphosis cooldown, but they are
But
quite strong.
But with this setup, they're gonna have like a high level Prophet, which the Prophet can help them.
Well, Solo is actually out of position here. He could be in some trouble here. The cast is thrown out. The Grave Chill slow with a Fissure. This should be a kill on Solo. Terrorblade very slow.
Block. He needs to block.
Fissure on the wrong side. One or two more right clicks. Can Jerix get the kill? He does.
They're just gonna walk.
Yeah, they're gonna try and at least get rid of Jerix from this mid lane.
So 1 minute till night time.
Jerix may just go down here. Queen of Pain is there. Level 2 Shadow Strike can blink it as well. Jerix. There's no escape for this.
They're giving the crop the last hit.
Yep. All of that set up by the Observer Ward, scouting out his movement. Very nicely done.
This is gonna be struggle city for Ana this game. Night Phase is gonna kick in 30 seconds, but they are
Diving
not
mid.
going to wait for the Night Phase even. All of Venom, Poison, Queen of Pain.
Good damage onto Lil with the tower. Could see a Sunstrike on respawn. Lil will have to dodge this one, I want to say.
Can he dodge?
Find it. He's scouting it with the Forge Spirit. Oh, he should have maybe waited. It's got Metamorphosis, but he needs to find a way out of this one, and Lil is likely just going to chase him down. No-Tail's juking with the Tangos. He goes around the tree, ring around the Rosie. No-Tail juking once again. He's actually maybe going to get this kill. No-Tail, he tries to fly out of there, but he's got, like, the tower gets the kill. No-Tail doesn't. I don't know how much, like 40 gold or something for it.
And Lil TPC refills the bottom for no one. Yeah.
Top lane, Basha.
Sunstrike. How? Oh, they already howled. Okay. Okay, he's not. Okay.
Still get the kill. Just get to the shape.
Power is taking a lot of damage, so he's screaming at how long just protecting.
Yeah, he's got a creep wave coming in, so he really wants to keep it alive.
This tower down.
They know it's a tower. That's with a great well-timed rotation. They time it with the seed creep. They get the kill on the Witch Doctor. So it's not just a tower, but BP giving OG a little bit more. But they are coming in trying to maybe not defend the tower so much as just take a fight. Yeah. Metamorphosis will be wearing off soon. Lil will fly himself out of there.
Sunstrike.
Like,
Venom's going to be constantly shutting the lane top. Then top is not even available. Okay.
You see that. Yep. Prophet does throw the ultimate, but the heal from Venomancer keeps them nice and healthy. In comes Lil. Is he actually going to get this one? He dies for Lil, one of the very aggressive 4th position players, wants this kill for his team, and he'll be able to get it. Scream, one more right click, and down he goes. S4 will not find Lil on the return, but unless he can get a good body block off, and he's doing just that so far with Data hitting Lil's in some trouble. The Sunstrike is there, won't be enough damage, unfortunately. Jerix is on the way with the Fissure. He's going to TP in the side here. Lil needs to be careful. Does have a Quelling Blade to get out of this crowd. Be in from Queen of Pain. Fissure to block, perfect from Jerix. And they get this kill though. No-Tail's incredible. Lil does not have any points in the Sunder. They may be able to bring down No-Tail, but
oh my god, what a boss.
No one absolutely destroying them. The Sunstrike will not land. No one managing to sidestep away from that one. He's going to help get a second kill for his team. VP.
Yep, and Night Stalker purposely shows himself bottom, so they think that they're bottom. And now that he's going to TP top and fight.
Defend this one. Here's the Night Stalker lead the way. They see that TP. They're trying to run, but it's too late. BP is upon you. There is a wolf chomping at the bit. The cask is bouncing between familiars. Back to No-Tail. He can't get a Sun or a trade. They are coming in. Recognizing OG here in numbers. They're going to lead things off here. The blink out from no one. OG may just have to cut their losses here. They are going to lose the Shaker. That's going to hurt his Flip Dagger progression. And no one on the high, No-Tail on the high ground. Going to get the kill onto Solo's Witch Doctor, but there isn't really a good escape plan for perhaps a Sunder. He turns, throws it out, but he's still being focused now. Does not have any escape to the east.
Nice TP got Pain. But if you lose one team fight, you're just going to be in a very bad spot. Against
Pulled out the vision behind the tower. It's where BP have complete map control, wards up, nighttime advantage. But again, this does lead to some split push.
They're losing a lot of like game pressure from that.
That's not a kill that really hurts OG all too much, considering Fly will be back up to the base defense. But the question still remains, can you defend your base? Because split push is what OG is doing, and BP are just say, let's go high ground. Uh-oh, invoke that Ana. DP's into a bit of a tough spot there. Trying to get a bit low here. Perhaps they need that Necro Book. It is coming soon. Ramsey's got it up. Does he want to commit this for the full? Sonic Wave, they burst down. No-Tail on the Terrorblade. He has got buyback and may just have to use it. Problem is, he does not have Metamorphosis. Should he buy back? I don't know if they can actually...
Escort's renting in.
Yeah, I've seen this one before.
Top tower is under attack.
Tier 2.
Close to it, and with the Queen of Pain Aegis plus DD, it does look like they may be out.
They're making sure the lanes are all pushed out, but the Queen's gonna die.
He gets sniped by Nature's Prophet.
Oh, there's a flat side.
Oh boy.
That is actually quite significant. That is quite significant, the flats. The Lycan.
Again, talk about these itemization being very early game oriented. The Orchid on the Shaker. He blinks back. The Crimson Guard's been popped. They want to try and force the issue here, but taking the Tier 3 tower is one thing. Taking the racks, perhaps a bit of a tougher ask. VP. Do they look to follow this one up? They're trying to burn No-Tail's money. In goes the Venom with the ultimate. The Sonic Wave to follow up. Fly getting low, as does Anna. He's been orchid up. It should be enough damage to bring him down. The silence is going to wear off, and he does end up dying. The buyback now coming out. They've killed S4's Nature's Prophet. No split push to worry about. And VP just going to take the heads-up fight.
Time to ditch double buyback.
Yeah, double buyback. Job done. That is a big daytime. VP ping this one out. It does not look like this smoke will connect.
He is not an easy kill. It's quite painful. Look at his items.
Bottom shrine has fallen.
But Windlock is trying to work solo. Crimson Guard actually going to probably save his life. The Familiar's not able to do a whole lot of damage.
He is not even dying. And now Fly is in trouble.
A lot of trouble.
Okay.
Oh, once more, he looked to blink in, trying to find a target.
Make sure the creeps don't reach that base. Somehow. But nice stopper set up.
Looks very dead, yeah. He's got a Yule Set, he's just going to throw it up on himself, but when he lands,
No detection.
really, I mean, that is...
They have no gem.
No, they don't. That is a triple shrine. No one uses all 3 shrines. He triple shrines, these boots are traveling in. No one not messing around with getting back to the fight. EB going to be forced to Metamorphosis. Need to be very careful here though. If he does end up going down, he will not have it. He should buy back. Defending this rack's going to be very tricky. They're trying to keep it alive with the Sprout. To guard Proc, just try and defend them. Invoker is just split pushing top. Will OG even try and fight this, or will they go for the full-on rat?
Prophet is bottom.
Prophet TP's in bottom. They're going all out. They want to split push. TP back. VP recognized. We've got to address this. Pasha going to go looking for S4. S4 doesn't actually have a TP to get out of here. Meanwhile, top lane, Invoker.
Under attack.
He's doing damage to the Tier 3 tower there. Back at bottom, this would be S4 being chased down. Can't TP for a couple more seconds. S4 needs to sprout himself to get out. I don't think he's actually going to survive this one. He's going to go down. No-Tail recognizes that as well. Woka very far forward. Needs to be careful. Enemy just be dead here. He will have a buyback. I think he's going to just have to straight up use it right away if they want to defend this middle lane. No-Tail does not have Metamorphosis for a little bit though, and that is a problem. No one BKBs in the front line. Does still have the Aegis to play around. No-Tail falls back with the Metamorphosis. And they protect the racks. The range racks getting very low. The melee racks being the big important one. The split push at top takes out the Tier 3 tower though. OG are holding their own. They're chasing. They're looking for kills here. It's Anna's Invoker. He can't afford to die here. He just fought back and played very aggressive. There's the Echo Slam. Jerex catches 2. Sets up a couple of kills for the team. Solo as well as Lil go down. That was the gem being dropped as well. Not bad. 30 seconds away. They know Invoker is going to buy back. TV's Metamorphosis 10 seconds away. So if you have this for the high ground defense, and OG are going to be put on display here. Their high ground defense has to come up big for this one. Mid lane, it looks like Lycan going to do some split push of his own. He says, you guys aren't the only ones who can split push. I can too. Splitting OG's attention to multiple lanes. Position they want to be at. Hovering around that mid lane, though, not fully committed just yet to the high ground. Jerex knows it's there. He's being seen by this Lycan wolf though, so he can't even find a good blink echo opportunity as a result. He is just being tagged up. And now going to commit his ultimate. TP getting very low. Still has the man to start to get out of that silence. And he goes the Necrobook to the mid lane. Meanwhile, attention also being driven to the top lane. Mid lane will be defended. The top lane could find itself in a bit of trouble. Pass bouncing around, keeping No-Tail stunned up with the Maledict. Anna wants to take out the Witch Doctor. Will likely bring him down. Can he quite do that? The Sonic Wave to the north with the Venom ultimate. Big damage, takes out TP. He's been instantly buyback, still has the Metamorphosis. They've got to defend this top lane. They've lost the mid melee racks. OG need to win this fight, but so far they're just being pushed deeper and deeper back in their base. The buybacks, all that's really keeping them in it. Pasha gets low, but has to go down here. The Data will clip him. Has to go to Sunstruck. He does. He needs to land this one. Gets the kill. Nicely played by the Invoker, but it is still... That's right. It would be nice if we could get our hands on that one, but yeah, you can't actually backdoor when you're against Mega Creeps if you can't push on any of these lanes, so S4 maybe was forced to fight with this one. CVP charge forward looking to end this game. They've caught Jerex, who will go down before he can cast the spell. No Echo Slam could spell disaster. Venomancer going to drop the Poison Nova as OG getting farm in their fountain. The cast bouncing around. Going to kill off the Vintage as well. No one's Queen of Pain. Going untouched. 16-0-11. 0 deaths on him. 0 deaths on Ramsey's Lightning as well. He was the one who got pressured in lane. A close to flawless